Major announcement! Ticket sale dates have finally been released! Are you considering going to Burning Man this year? Well, you should, and you need to start planning now. This is such an unforgettable experience. The stories and the experiences you will take home with you, it can never be replicated. And I'm so excited to go to Burning Man in 2022. Let me tell you why. 2019 was the last official event before the pandemic shut down everything. And the last 2 years, we have seen people just turn against each other and relationships get destroyed just for having different views. What happens at Burning Man is just the opposite. Your differences and creativity are embraced rather than criticized. And you have this huge community of people living together and making contributions to help this pop-up city survive. Everyone is on their own journey and nobody is judging. It truly is a beautiful and unique experience. It's what we've been missing for the past 2 years. So I'm excited to connect with this community once again. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty so you can be prepared for Burning Man 2022. The man burns the night of September 3rd. The countdown has begun. In this video, we will talk about how to get tickets, key survival details that you need to know to prepare, and this year's theme. Also, stay tuned till the end because I also have a tip to give you that I didn't learn until after the event. So let's go over some important dates that you might want to take note of. First of all, the event starts on August 29th and it ends on September 5th. The man burns on Saturday, September 3rd, so mark your calendars. In order to buy tickets, you first need to create your burner profile. You can do this at any time, but I recommend that you have this done before registration starts. You have to buy tickets through your burner profile and you're limited to 2 tickets and 1 vehicle pass. Whichever sale you end up scoring tickets, you cannot buy tickets at any other sale. So if you score FOMO tickets, then you cannot buy at the main sale tickets. So the ticket sale dates have finally been released and there are 5 main times that you can buy tickets. So let's go over them. The first ticket sales are the FOMO tickets and they're a whopping $1,500 to $2,500 each. Yeah. I didn't even try for these. I imagine these tickets are slightly easier to get, but probably still sell out. In order to get these tickets, you need to have your burner profile already created, then register between January 26th to January 29th. Then you'll get an email and a link to enter the sale, and that sale starts on February 2nd at noon. If you're lucky to be a part of a camp, then the group lead can invite you to join the steward sales, formerly the direct group sales, and those tickets go for $475 per ticket. And ticket sales open March 9th through 11th. You're pretty much guaranteed a ticket as long as you're invited to this sale. Same rules apply here. You get a max of 2 tickets and 1 vehicle pass. The vehicle passes are about $140 each. The next sale is the main sale and they have tickets at $575 and registration starts March 23rd to March 25th and the actual sale starts on March 30th at noon Pacific Standard Time. Now I kid you not, there are 10,000 tickets that sell out in a matter of minutes. The moment you press enter to enter the sale, you are in a queue, and if you hit the refresh button, you will lose your spot.
But I'm hitting your food.
If you're lucky enough to get to the purchase page, I highly recommend buying the max 2 tickets and 1 vehicle pass. I promise you, even if you cannot go, you will have a friend who wants the tickets, or you can sell it back to Burning Man. They have a ticket exchange program and they will announce later in the year where you can sell back your tickets. Also have another chance at purchasing tickets that were sold back at face value, so you can avoid scammers and counterfeits. The last chance to buy tickets is during the OMG sale, with tickets also at $575. Registration is July 27th through the 29th. And the ticket sales start on August 3rd at noon. If you do not get tickets at this time, there are people often trying to get rid of their tickets last minute, so not all hope is lost. There is a Ticket Aid program which opens up applications on March 16th through 18th for those who have proof and qualify for low-income tickets, which cost $225. They may not notify you for 12 weeks when all the other ticket sales are done. If you happen to get tickets in any other sale, you're no longer eligible for the low income tickets. So keep that in mind. Also, this is an all-age event, so kids under 12 get in free, and they can get their tickets on July 6th. Great. I'm gonna go over a few brief survival details you need to know before going. I would suggest that the first thing you do is review the 10 principles of Burning Man. Don't be like me and show up like a clueless a-hole and break rules on day 1, looking like a walking moop waiting to happen.
Moop, matter out of place. This includes glitter, feathers, paper, plastic, aluminum, disposable drinking cups, straws, cigarettes, ash, urine, other bodily waste, shower water, wood, gravel, and more.
Basically, anything that was not there before we got there. One of the principles is leave no trace. So make sure you review these things before you start buying outfits and supplies. You don't want to buy a bunch of glittery outfits only to find out that you're going to piss off the other burners. There are volunteers who stay up to clean up after everyone leaves. So be a good human and do your part. I made a video going into greater detail of all these things, including a list of what you should and shouldn't bring, logistics of getting to Black Rock City, and how to survive. So make sure you check that out. A few things to remember is that this is the desert. Days can be over 100 degrees, nights can drop to 40 degrees, so make sure you have the right clothing and protection. It's recommended to have 15 gallons of water per person per day. Remember, there are no stores or vendors on the playa. So come prepared and make sure to leave with everything that you brought in. So you're gonna need a bicycle. This is a must. At night, you must have lights on you and your bike. There are mutant vehicles driving around and won't be able to see you in the dark, so don't be a dark tard. Bring goggles and a face mask to protect your eyes and minimize breathing in all the dust from the storms. You need these with you at all times. You literally cannot see a few feet ahead of you. And when they hit, they are completely unpredictable. So this year's theme is Waking Dreams. This is so fitting. The whole Burning Man experience is just so surreal. It feels dreamlike. The various art installations make you feel like you're in a different world. How people manifest their creativity and self-expression through their outfits, their dancing, the art. It's amazing to see what other people are imagining. It's kind of like getting a glimpse inside their mind. The art installations will likely reflect the theme, so be creative with your outfits. I handmade my hat and my goggles. I basically bought a sailor hat on Amazon or some Halloween store and went to one of those arts and crafts stores and decorated it. You can order stuff from Etsy or Amazon too, but sitting at home with your BFF and designing your outfits is way more fun. Okay, I have one last tip to leave with you that I didn't find out until after the event, but I think it's worth mentioning. But before I do that, if you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up button. This helps me know if you found this valuable and if I should continue making more content like this. Burning Man is not like your festivals where one company organizes several stages and you have a schedule to follow. This is a pop-up city built by the community of burners, and pretty much all of the experiences beyond the man burning and the temple burn is pretty much created by the community. Groups can host their own events throughout the playa, and there's a list of times and locations so that you can try and show up. When I went, I pretty much winged it and just came across whatever event was around, and that's totally fine to do. There is stuff happening all the time everywhere, so you can't go wrong with just showing up without a plan. But it is good to know about in case something on this list piques your interest. They post the list around July after all the groups have submitted their events. I saw things like body painting, morning mimosas, dance classes, dinner parties, roller skating, theater stuff, and some very adult events that I am too much of a lady to say aloud. You'll just have to check out the list yourself. I've linked it in the description so you can take a look at previous years. It's worth a peek. Alrighty, if you have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave me a comment. I look forward to seeing you at the playa.